What's cracking, YouTube? We back again, man. Back on the Cutlass, back in the garage. Today's video, man, we finna get into getting the rally wheels off, because these rally wheels are actually gonna be my winter wheels on this car. We're gonna actually take these rallies off, try to get them cleaned up, try to get some of the rust off of the rallies, like around the lug nut area, because man, these rallies are really clean, and they got brand new Cooper tires on them, so I'm definitely gonna keep these for my winter wheels when I ride during the winter time, or if I just, man, I think they look real good, so I'm just gonna get them taken off today, and we're gonna go ahead and hit them with the, I got some rust treatment that I bought, that Evapor Rust Gel. We're gonna see if it works, and I bought some wire brushes and some nylon brushes that I'm gonna use on it, and hopefully when I do that, everything works out well. I'm also gonna fire it up, and I'm just gonna let it smoke out the neighborhood. Like I said, it's my house. I pay to live here. What's the point of home ownership if you can't do what you want? The HOA is gonna have to get over it. And then we're just gonna let it run. Let me flip this camera and show y'all what we've been doing so far while I haven't been on camera. So I actually ordered a new tank and a new in-tank sending unit. I ordered one of those because I don't wanna risk it, and I'm not gonna run this. I'm just keep running it off my outside source until I get that. But in the meantime, I just been replacing all the vacuum lines. I even got my washer hose replaced, even replaced the hose up to the cap. We replaced, as y'all can see, all the vacuum lines minus the vacuum line that goes to the small, because it's actually gone. That pump's gone, so I don't really need it. I may just replace it because it made it look better, or I'm just gonna end up removing it, capping it off. We replaced all the vacuum lines. Y'all see in there. I can show y'all. All the spark plugs are new. I thought I ordered new spark plug wires, but I got to looking around and I didn't. So we didn't replace the spark plug wires at this point. We don't need to. The car runs, and I mean, everything's fired up. We checked the firing order. It's good. But what I was saying is, today we're gonna try to get all that off. Most of it, at least, because y'all see, look, brand new. I mean, these tires are brand new. So I'm definitely keeping these, and I think they look great on this car. We're just gonna clean out that the best we can, probably clean up the tires. I need to bring my pry bar home. I talked to one of my guys, and he's like, man, just pull that corner back out. He said, and I can body work that to make it look good, where you don't have to worry about cutting any metal. He's like, it's not wrinkled or anything, so that. And then he said, when I put the chrome cladding back on it, he's like, you won't be able to see it anyway. So with that, that's what we're gonna do, get these off. I'll probably take my rear drums off and scrub those down and get those painted up and put back on as well. So that's the goal. Hopefully I brought a 19 home that I can get these off. This right here is one of the best purchases I've ever made, man. If you wanna work out of your garage or you're in a shop anyway, get you this big 1/2-inch Milwaukee. I don't even really use air tools in the shop anymore unless I absolutely have to. And the main air tool I'm using is an air chuck, putting air in a tire, because there's no need for it at this point with how powerful electric tools have gotten. So anyway, we finna zap these wheels off and go ahead and try to put this gel on there. If I can get these center caps off. Say sometimes they come off, sometimes they get kind of tight. But look at how clean these caps are, man. These caps are just ridiculously clean. I think the guy I got the car from, and he said he had just bought these off a guy on the internet and put them on here. So I don't know what he paid for them, but he blessed me to let me keep them on the car. So right now, I'm about to, I think I got my 19. I do. Finna knock all these off, and then we're gonna lay them out and hit them with this, whatever it is, rust treatment. Hopefully, it says it has to sit for a little bit, so we'll let it sit on there, and then we'll scrub it off. And power wash the wheels and show y'all what they look like. And while I'm doing that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just hit the rear rotors off camera. So we'll cut y'all back on once we get all these wheels off and get them coated with this rust treatment. So I got the wheels off and laid out my driveway. It says to just put this on and you can agitate it and let it sit for like 3 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pour a little in each, and then I'm gonna just work it around. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's just old or if this is what it's supposed to look like, but it looks like it don't look very good. trying to get it off. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to look, but unless they sold me some bad product, but I don't know. I'm reading the container. So I've already shaken it. Got the camera shaking. I'll shake it some more and see what the deal is, but I don't know if I'm supposed to just apply it real thick and heavy or like what the deal is, but it's just coming out really, really thick, and I don't know what that is or if that's how it's supposed to be, but we're trying to figure this out. Which actually I can see it actually starting to adhere to the rust in the middle. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna add a few drops to each wheel and then just kind of work it in with my brush. And hopefully that'll do something to where I'm not having to figure these out some other way. But yeah, putting it in, if I could just agitate it. I don't know if this is good or bad, but like, it's definitely not how it looked on the, yeah, this doesn't look like it's a gel, but yeah, this don't look right. So we trying to get this rust out of here. We may have to run into the auto parts store and grabbing another version or asking them, is it supposed to look like this? Because it literally just says to shake it and prep surface, apply gel, wait, rinse and wipe clean. Do not use in direct sunlight. It ain't 60 degrees, okay? Items. So I don't know if that's what it's supposed to do, but we just gonna put this on. And I'm gonna use my hands. I got gloves on. I'm trying to learn to use gloves more often as a tech, because in the shop I hate gloves, but save my hands in the long run. So I'm gonna spread this around each one of these pockets and see if it works. I may add a little bit more, see what happens. So anyway, let me finish. I'm gonna add some more to each one of these holes. I'm gonna let it sit for like 10 minutes and see what happens. I'm gonna come out and scrub it and see if anything comes off, if we see a difference. If not, I may go a different route trying to get this off. So let me get this set and then we'll come back and see if we can scrub it out. So after I wasted 30 minutes trying to figure that out, I just decided to go get another kind in a spray bottle that actually sprays out. And it says 30 minutes. I need to let this set. I wasted about an hour trying to mess with that other stuff that didn't work. But what it says is once this starts to turn colors in there, you leave it in there. And then once it starts to set, it'll turn colors. And then you go ahead, once it starts to turn colors, you scrub it out. And then it should get most of it out. So we just set it in there. And now we just gotta wait. Hopefully this works out. Like I said, this has been a long process. I thought this would be a quick 30, 45 minute deal. I've been out here for like 2 hours trying to mess with these wheels. But I wanna get these cleaned up because these will be my winter wheels. So anyway, now we just wait. We got everything done, we're gonna wait. And then we're just gonna scrub them out with a brass bristle brush, something real soft. And then like a real soft bristle, and then power wash them out and see what happens. So we'll cut y'all back on once we get this set in and we'll scrub them out. So I'm back. It's been about 30 minutes and I'm starting to let this stuff cook or do whatever they call it. But I'm about to use this old toothbrush and see. Oh wow, that's insane. It actually does eat the surface rust off. So it's been sitting here in this bolt hole. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but the only rust that's left is like the corners. So what I'm gonna have to do is put a little bit more in, maybe a little bit more, but it's actually breaking down the rust around the bolt hole. So this stuff is actually worth spending the money on. Like, if you look, that hole is completely rust free. like all the rust, it ate all of it off. All the surface rust is gone from that bowl hole. So look completely clean. So I guess it really just depends on how deep the rust is. And I think I could work a little bit better if I had a better like wire brush, which I bought a kit of wire brushes and I have no idea where they went. But what I'm about to do now is I'm gonna scrub these all out, clean them up real nice and power wash them. And then we'll see what the finished product looks like. So y'all stay tuned, man. These rallies are actually coming out really, really good. Because these are definitely keepers. Brand new tires. Got the red stripe. I mean, these look good. I just gotta find a way to get this cleaned out fully. I'm on the way with it. I have to power wash my driveway as well too with some of this rust remover gel in my driveway, but it's all working out. So let me scrub these all out, see if I can get my wire brushes, and once we get them all good, we'll show y'all what they look like in the end. So we went ahead and scrubbed out all the holes, everything Gucci. We went ahead and hit it with the bleach white on the tires. Now we gotta do is kind of just try to bust this out. Kind of pressure wash, try to. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pressure wash it all out. I was gonna load these up and take them to the car wash, but if I can't get it all pressure washed out, I'll just wipe it all out. Wish I had a little more pressure, but I don't, so. As you see, that white wall coming clean. The water hose is acting funny, but we just gotta get inside the hose. So far, they're looking a little bit better. Actually, a lot bit better. I just gotta get some rags, clean out the, clean them out real good. I have my son, we'll probably grab a big rag and scrub out the holes. All these rallies came out nice. Oh yeah, those look terrible. Some of them came out better than the other ones, but they look good to me, so we'll probably gonna go with it if we can. Let's clean them up. Now we're gonna dry them out. Show y'all what these joints look like when they all dried out and cleaned out. Wheels are finished, man. I hit them with the little tire shine just to finish them up. But I will tell y'all one thing to never do. Learn from me. Don't ever use a wire brush on the center of these on a drill. Because I went ahead and I got so deep, it took some of the chrome out of it. But they look worlds better. I think with chrome lug nuts, when I put these back on, they're going to look insanely so much better. You really won't be able to tell unless you're really looking and nitpicking inside the bolt holes, but everything looks good. I think this one turned out the best. A lot of it came out, but like I said, I hit it with the wire brush and too much. I knocked the chrome actually off of it, but these look so much better. And honestly, it took me a lot longer than I thought to get this done. I've been at this for like 4 hours. It was way early and the sun's starting to go down now, which is crazy. I've been at this that long, but I love the results that it came out with. So wheels are finished. Gonna go back on the car once I get all the brakes ran through. For now, they'll just sit here. I got all the brake stuff to start that pretty soon. Do the front brakes, the rear brakes. That way we'll put the tires back on it, have it down. We got a new carpet for it, new dash cap, all the brakes, the radiators here. All the brake stuff's right there. Valve cover gaskets are over here. Intake gaskets are over here as well. We've got so much stuff going on right now. And all these parts I got for this car, if you believe it or not, are still less than $400. Like I said, because I work there and I get a discount. But we did get this car to run and idle on its own, but it's puffing really white and it smells like fuel. So I think I'm gonna pull this carburetor off and get it rebuilt. I'm gonna take it to somebody that messes with quadrojets because I have no clue how to deal with a quadrojet. And like I said, if it's past me, I'm not gonna mess with it because it's gonna turn into a headache. And if that isn't the issue, then we're just gonna go HEI. We're gonna put an HEI distributor and then put a probably an Edelbrock or a Holly carb on here. Get rid of all of this emissions crap and just base it down to where we need it to be, and then just go from there. But there y'all go, man. We got the wheels done. Everything's coming along right now with the Cutlass. Probably gonna have, like I said, take a break on it for a little bit till I get my money saved up after Christmas, everything, the kids. We just kind of got to put a pause on stuff because I pay for all this stuff out of my pocket with my paycheck. So, yeah. Now let me know what y'all think about the wheels. And anyway, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. The Cadillac looks so good. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me on the channel, man. We almost at 3,000 subs. Let's try to get to 3,000 subs before the next video, which should be out probably within like 2 or 3 days. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Catch y'all in the next video.